Have you ever find yourself going back doing the bad habits, the old habits, the bad habits that you usually do back then before you got on self improvement? So let's say that you are a video gamer, or let's say you've been on TikTok, been on Instagram, and you're addicted. Let's say you're addicted. And you find out the cons of those, the consequences of it. So of course, naturally, you would try to change, right? So let's say you delete the game, you delete Instagram, you delete TikTok. But if you somehow still, not somehow, I mean like most of the people would go back to doing the bad habits. Maybe you've deleted it, but just a random day, you would never know. You just have the urge to download it back. And once you download it back, you play it. You'll play it for you play it continuously for hours and hours and hours. Hours becomes days, days becomes months. So of course we would want a permanent solution to solve that, to solve our addiction, right? To solve our bad habits, to eliminate our bad habits for good. So this was actually me a year ago, right? I was addicted to TikTok. Wherever I go, wherever I am, when I have free time, I'm waiting for anything, TikTok. Let's say I'm at a family gathering, even at a family gathering, bro. Can you imagine, like, you would spend so much time on TikTok during a family gathering? All of my families are sitting on the table chatting. Me, I just lie on the sofa, on the cushion, the couch, just mindlessly scrolling, and I don't even know, I don't even realize how long I've scrolled for. Sure, you could download some app blockers, can block the app out. So whenever you go to Play Store, maybe it's, you can't find it. But do you think that's the optimal solution, the best solution? Personally, I wouldn't think so, because if you wanted to change, you would want a permanent solution. But if you just download an app blocker, you still have the heart, you still desire to download it back. So what's the point? Like, you still want to download it back, you still want it. You could just disable the app blocker one day, and maybe that time you wouldn't care so much and you would just start doing the bad habits. So we want a solution, we want a way to help us to change our mindset, change our heart towards that bad habit. We don't want to cope that bad habit. We don't want to think that yeah, maybe, even though, yeah, maybe this is not that bad, right? The consequences isn't that serious, right? Don't cope the bad habits. If you know it's bad for you, just think as it's an enemy, alright? You hate that shit. It's bad for you. If it's bad for you, don't do it. So one way, that is to change your identity within you. Alright, how you say, if you don't change your identity about yourself, then how is it even possible for you to change? If you don't even believe in yourself, if you think yourself as a video gamer, would you think that you could change? You could actually change? Like, you literally think that you're a video gamer, bro. So yeah, everyone's gonna say, yeah, maybe I can just, yeah, I'll start thinking me as not a video gamer. It's not that simple, right? Okay, let's say this is Jeff, this is Jaden, alright? Jaden tells to his old friends that he's trying to quit video games, alright? His old friends that do all the bad habits, alright? They peer pressured Jaden to get back on playing video games. But Jaden keeps telling them that he's trying to quit video games, so he's not gonna play it. So now, his old friends know that he's trying to quit, right? So, old friends that do, bad habits, bad friends, right? So of course they want Jaden to get back to doing the bad habits, naturally. So they keep telling him to play, and then Jaden got drifted away. He got indulged in the bad habits. He got back to playing video games. But on the other hand, we got Jeff. Jeff told his friends that he doesn't play video games, right? So even though his friends kept peer pressuring him to play video games, but Jeff, said to his old friends and said it to himself that he is a person who doesn't play video games. So who do you think would succeed in this kind of situation? Of course, the one who says that he doesn't play video games, right? Because he believes so, that he is a person that has already changed. He's a person that only does good habits. And Jaden thinks that himself, that he's trying to quit the bad habits. Not saying it's a bad thing to try and quit, but you would want the mindset, you would want the identity as a person who is successful, who is not indulged in those bad habits, right? So you have to change the belief, you have to change the identity inside of you to not be the person that plays video games. It's not only on video games, maybe like, yeah, you're addicted to anything, any bad habits. Let's say you keep smoking, you're taking drugs or anything. So just think of yourself as the person who doesn't take those drugs. Think of yourself as the person who doesn't smoke, right? Yeah, if you guys are wondering why I have a scar here, I fell and then damaged my chin. Small matter. Anyways, the next one, that is to change what you do in your free time. You spend your whole day watching TikTok, playing video games, scrolling through Instagram. So what if you suddenly quit? You suddenly quit, right? So all of that time is now left there empty, right? So if you don't use something, you don't put something to fill in that time, of course, like, you, when you're bored, you would naturally find things to do. So you're gonna get back to playing the video games, you're gonna get back downloading TikTok, downloading Instagram, playing it, scrolling it. So we want to change what we do in our free time. I'll give you some examples. You could meditate, you could work out, read books, just fill out the time watching podcasts, listening to podcasts, both is good. Make that your basic attack, right? The normal thing that you can do, the thing that you would do in your free time is your basic attack. And your basic attack is the good habits. So if your basic attack is the good habits, you wouldn't have time to do the bad habits, right? Let's say you planned out everything on a book. You planned out your whole day. 7 a.m. wake up, 7:30 workout, 8:30 shower, 9 revision, 9:30 read books, 10 podcasts. If you plan out your whole day military style, do you think that you would have time to do the bad habits when your whole day is so productive? It gets so good that, like, you don't even have time to think about those things. Not even do it. You don't even have time to think about it because you're too obsessed with what you're doing right now. You're too busy with the goal, right? So grab a book, grab a piece of paper, write down your routine, write down your everyday routine. It could change, of course, and then maybe some of you would say, like, my time is very, not, it can't be settled properly. Maybe, like, you need to go out with your parents, you need to a sudden change of plan, maybe some workplace or some school things. But then one single thing that changed doesn't mean you have to ruin the whole plan, because maybe, like, you would think, like, I didn't do this thing today, I wrote it out, I missed out this thing because I had to do something more important at work, so might as well just ruin the whole day, might as well just reset it by tomorrow. I'll just since I already missed out something, I'll just do the bad habits for a day, download back TikTok, just keep scrolling for a while, and then maybe tomorrow I'll get back. By tomorrow, it's confirmed. Tomorrow, confirm. Tomorrow I'll be the man of my words. I'm gonna do all the good habits. I'm gonna plan out my routine. I'm gonna follow it. And by tomorrow, guess what? You have to do something else again. What happens after you missed out something on your routine? You're gonna do all the bad habits for a day again. And say to yourself that tomorrow is gonna be the day, tomorrow is gonna be the day, tomorrow is gonna be the day. Don't do it tomorrow. Start right now. If you would actually want to change your current life, like how messed up it is, do it now. So when you want to fill out your basic attack in your day, right? So you want to do the good habits during your free time. you would want the goals and purposes, so you have something to look forward to, right? I've already explained it in the last video. In the last two videos I did brought that up. Have goals, have purposes, look forward, look ahead to your goals, straight line, nothing else. Cut out all the distractions. Everything else is bullshit, alright? Just you and your goal, you and your purpose, alright? Be the person who you are supposed to be, and have a good one.